Therapy Session 1, January 9th, 1975. My name is Dr. Garner, and I am sitting here with patient Alex Morcom. But the patient prefers to be referred to as Smile. The patient has unforeseeable psychopathic instances, but during my research, I have learned that the patient may refrain from heavy schizophrenia. I will ask the patient a series of questions that will determine his mental state. Are you ready to begin?
Ready when you are, doctor.
Okay, Alex, let's start from the beginning. Where would you say you were on the night of the murders?
Why does that matter, doctor? You know where I was. Everyone knows where I was.
Each question, depending on how you answer, will determine his mental stability.
Well, how is my mental stability now, doctor? What you writing, doctor?
You said that you were being haunted by the devil. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So would you describe these murders as religious influence?
I don't believe in religion.
But you stated that the devil, who is a salient figure in religion, was your primary guidance, correct?
That is correct.
I'm sorry, I'm just not following your logic here.
I don't believe in religion. Religion is nothing more but a social construct conflicted by man to induce yet another form of power. If God wanted his story told, he would have done so himself, probably in some ancient scripts or some shit, but not by some shitty book that's been surviving for a couple thousand years, only to be constantly changing every time someone has some sort of religious anomaly.
So you do believe in God, but not religion? Wouldn't it be safe to say that God derives from religion, and without religion there is no God?
How can you believe in something supernatural if it's written by man, doctor? You can't. You believe in the proofs.
What proofs do you have, Alex?
Do you believe in the devil, doctor?
I don't think my religious preferences apply to this session, Mr. Morcom.
It's a simple question, doctor.
All right, on to further questions. Why would you say that the devil has influenced you to proceed with these actions?
When does the devil ever proceed to make sense?
But there has to be some reason behind it, some sinister motive or devious sacrifice.
Sacrifice? No, you've been watching too much TV, doctor. No, there is no sacrifice. The devil just came to me and whispered me the deed.
And you just followed through with it without any hesitation or remorse?
Well, of course I had hesitation, doctor. I'm not a monster.
Others would disagree.
Do I look like a man who gives a shit what others think?
Valid point, Mr. Morcom.
Now, I remember this night like any other. I was at a bar sinking my emotions into that frizzy Samuel Adams, because you know the devil's most potent when you're drunk, right? And there she was, devil in the red dress.
It was a lady that influenced you?
Not just any lady, the demon of lust. Lust standing right before me, and she looks at me. You could tell she was a demon, because with each way she moves, nails, head stayed magnetized to that luscious body. She kissed me with those succulent lips, felt like the best drug you could ever imagine. And she whispered for me to come home with her. I'm pretty sure you can guess what happened next, right, Doc?
So after your fornication, did she proceed to tell you about these murderous plots?
Well, Doc, to be honest, it was so good that I often fell asleep right afterwards. You see, it was the dreams I had.
Dreams?
Yeah, Doc, the dreams. I would dream of these whispers. They would always say the same thing over and over again.
What were they saying?
Murder.
Do you believe that it was the lady that was whispering these concoctions to you in your sleep?
Well, no doubt about it. When I woke up the next morning to confront her about it, she was already gone and out of my life. Turns out I wasn't even in her house. I was in mine.
So if it was the devilish dame that influenced you, why blame it on the devil himself?
See, at first I paid no attention, but then I started hearing the whispers again. And I visited my buddy at the bar, and I could have sworn I heard him say, "Go ahead and do it." That's when I realized who it was. Which brings me to my previous question. Do you believe in the devil, doctor?
Hey, Frank, how's about you stop fucking around in there, huh?
I guess they don't like stories, doctor.
Yes, it appears so. Next question. If there were no motives, then why would you do it?
Why the hell not, right?
Mr. Mr. Morcom, I begin to believe that your previous affirmation about you not being a monster are being a bit suggestive.
What makes a monster, Doc?
Someone or something with no moral value that does things just for the pleasure of destruction and mayhem. That is a monster.
Doesn't sound like me now, does it?
I will have to disagree.
Well, if that was true, why haven't I killed you yet?
There are security outside just waiting for a violent action. I doubt you have much of a chance.
You and I both know I can give a shit about those security.
So why don't you tell me why you haven't enacted any vicious behavior?
Do I really need a reason, Doctor?
Alex.
I haven't to Mr. Morcom.
Mr. Morcom, you have consistently given me a story without a cause. Why is that?
Because my story don't need a resolution. It just needs a plot.
So are you a man without probable cause?
I'm a man who just does what I'm told without question.
I see. Well, at least I've gotten a story out of you, but no real answer. I think our time is done. You can open the door now. Thank you.
Doctor, I've answered all your questions, but you still refuse to answer mine. Do you believe in the devil?
I don't have time to continue answering now. I really must go. Excuse me. Can someone please open the door? I really have to go.
Answer the question, Doctor.
Mr. Morcom, would you please stop it?
Answer the
Shit!
Fucking freak.
He killed himself. He just up and killed himself.
I knew we should have done something when he began talking to himself.
We couldn't. Chief felt that it would give us answers if we let him play it out.
Does this play out look like a good thing to you?
How the fuck was I supposed to know he was going to up and kill himself?
Shit. Well, this is on Chief, not us. He's going to have to explain this.
Let's clean up this room.
Hey, look at this.
It's still recording. Stop it and play it back. We need more intel. He's freaked.